Today's a sad day. Today's my last video. I've made quite a few. Some of them good, some of them hilarious, some of them quite serious. And I've got a lot of memories of doing a lot of cool things. But today, it all ends here. I'm moving. This is the room, this is Sanctuary, this is where we produce all of our battle reports. It's a little bit of a mess now, but as you've seen, I've done like a studio tour of this place a couple of times. I've showed off all the gear I use, but you've also probably seen the mess at the back because I just don't have enough space. So today, I'm moving out, and I'm very excited to show you where I'm going. Basically, as you can see, all of this is tournament terrain and just terrain and stuff, and I've just run out of space at this point, and it's actually just embarrassing how much stuff there is and how much I have and how much I can't store. And there's all this here and there's more there, and it's just an absolute state because you guys only see that bit when it's tidy. Say hi, George.
Hi, George.
You guys only see the best bit, which I pretty much always keep tidy, but the rest of it is a bit more difficult. So today, I'm going to move it all. I've been working out of Sanctuary Gaming Centre, bringing battle reports and big painting challenges, etc. from that room for quite a while now, for a good few years. And I've got a very good relationship with Sanctuary Gaming Centre, but sadly, I think I've just outgrown the space that they're able to offer. And the other issue is like geographically, Sanctuary is like quite far away from where I personally live, where I'm streaming from right now. So I'm very excited to announce that I'm bringing it home. And I'm sure you'd all love to know where that is, and I'll tell you very shortly. But first, the move! Also, yeah, I have green hair now, it's for charity. So obviously, not only being a YouTuber, I'm also an event organizer. I've accumulated quite a lot of stuff. Emotional. Very emotional. Which is actually horrific just how much there is to move. I think it took me like almost 3 van loads to move it all to the new place.
Please tell me that's it.
No, 20 more.
I think that's trip 1. I think that's trip 1 done. To say how much stuff was in here before, and there's still a list to do. So we're looking rather empty now. It's a little bit sad. And what a tip it is. And obviously, the most important move was the Warhammer. You're all probably wondering, Mikey, what about the models? Well, I just want to say a huge thank you to Warmag. They're not sponsoring this video or anything. They don't know I'm doing this. They've obviously supported me in the past, and I am just so chuffed with their product. This is how much of it I've got. Every single model of mine, pretty much, is Warmagged with Warmag bases, and it's in a Warmag box. So they have a discount code that literally ends tomorrow. So if you use code Hellstorm at checkout, you get 10% off. I get a little kickback, you get a little discount, and I can't shout about them enough. So day 1 went actually quite quickly. I want to say a big thank you to, obviously, my beautiful partner, Georgie, but as well as Nick and Ben, who helped me out with the big move. We got loads more done in the first trip, but they did need a day 2, sadly, which I roped Tom into to doing most of the final packing, as well as dismantling the set for the studio, obviously, like the back wall and the shelves and stuff. Ready to the last of it, Tom?
I was built ready for this. Have you seen these?
There's not seen cotton.
Oh my god, the actual table just lifted.
It won't go through the door. Go on then, Tom. Do the honours.
Do we actually have to take this with us? Because this is just not going to skip.
I mean, but this is where everything else is going.
Space Marine as well.
What a sad day.
Oh, it's a bit dusty.
I'm not surprised. It's been there 2 years.
Yeah. Mikey, why have you put so many screws in there?
I don't know. That is a lot of screws.
That is a lot of screws. I don't think the shelf really needed that many, did it?
You're forgetting it was carrying Valrak's ego, so it needed.
Got him!
You ready?
I'm filming. Oh. If you ever wondered what that wall was made of,
It literally peel and stick with no more nails. And you know what? It wasn't that fucking great. Look at state of that. That fell off.
Look, this is what happens behind the camera, like, you know, all this time.
Yeah, I've got to dig and find the screws that are holding the wood on. It's like one of them reveal puzzles, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What was the...
What's behind door number 1? Fuck, no screws.
And a plug bouncing off the wall.
And a plug, yeah.
It's like DIY SOS, this, by the way. Do you know, like, when, like, they send people in to renovate a house?
The wall's down. We still need to take this wood down. so much rubbish. This is the stuff we haven't patched yet. That's
like is it the storage wars where they're like £100, £200,
Who wants this random box of old Gino Train and some battle mats that I cut out?
£5 million.
£5 million. Who wants the old toy from Tom's birthday stream? £1, pound.
Is that a gift?
I think it might still light up, you know.
Is it?
Do you remember when we fired it and we killed those units? That was very anticlimactic. I didn't get these off. That's a lot less satisfactory than I was hoping.
Something to just laugh about now.
I stabbed myself with a screwdriver then. So Mikey, I hear you ask, where is it all going? And I kind of alluded to it at the start of the video. I said it was coming home, and I didn't mean home as in my house. I meant home as in the city of Sheffield where I live. I'm super happy to announce that the Outpost and the Colour Forge have got involved with Hellstorm Wargaming to offer an enormous opportunity to level up what I've been doing, or what we've been doing, and realise this crazy dream I had one day where I said to myself, yeah, why not? I'm gonna be a YouTuber. So I want to say a huge thank you to the Outpost and the Colour Forge for getting involved and help us realise this dream I've had from the beginning. Because what I've started to feel like now is I want to do things bigger. And for bigger ideas, I need a much bigger space. A bigger space for bigger projects, for bigger guests, all powered by the Outpost and the Colour Forge. So from now on, you're going to be seeing 40k events and Age of Sigmar events now hosted in the new venue at 35 Walker Street in Sheffield, in the heart of the city. So whilst they're going to be supporting me for live streaming space as well as being my new home for running events, moves are expensive, and I don't want to set up like a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter or anything like that right now. But I do need your support if you are able to. I'm actually holding a first welcome event, RTT, small 40k event on the 18th of January. So just in a few weeks' time. This is only going to be a small event, like an initial tester, but using all the terrain you know in the brand new venue that the Outpost now has. We're going to have an RTT tournament as well as like a casual gaming day as well. Maybe we'll make it like a narrative twist to a few linked games together for people who want to come and see the new venue, come hang out, meet me, chat to me, but also be there without having to compete in a tournament. But also I've listed a load of models and armies on eBay, and I've left a link in the description to my eBay profile where I'm having a little bit of a clear out of things that I'm not currently using but you may want in your home, such as my Iron Hands army that I painted for the launch of 30k, an Old World army, an Old World Bretonnia army that we painted on the channel, and a bunch of other things. If you'd like to have a look, they're all on eBay at 99p, and however much they go for, that's all just going to go towards the move. But also, if you're really feeling generous, I have left a link to my PayPal just for like a flat donation if you want to send that through. If I'm live when you do it, a notification will pop up. And anyone who decides to tip £10 or more at once via that PayPal link, I'll be adding a plaque to the new studio with like a founder's badge with your name on it, just as like a little thank you to say that you helped directly with the transition. Particularly, I don't want to ask you for money to pay for the building or anything because that's already sorted thanks to the Outpost and the Colour Forge, but moves are expensive and I'd love to do a big upgrade. I'd love to build a new set, but that's quite costly and I can't really afford it right now. So if there's any way you want to support, I'll leave the links in the description. But finally, you'll also start to see the Outpost and the Colour Forge links being posted when I'm live, but also in video descriptions. They are affiliate links. If you go through those, anything you do buy, such as discount Warhammer or new spray paints for your new year, new army from the Colour Forge, by buying it through there, you're directly supporting me and my new ventures, as well as the new venue where I'm hosting hosting my events. So thank you very much to the Outpost and the Colour Forge. Thank you very much to you for watching. Again, if there's any way you want to support, there's a link to the description. And I'm going to be live streaming a lot of the renovation over on twitch.tv/HellstormMikey. But I'm probably going to be live over the next few days, renovating, building the set, etc. So if you want to hang out, please feel free. But otherwise, thank you so much to my members for making it all possible. I couldn't be here without a lot of leg ups, and a lot of those leg ups are right here. So thank you so much. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll be back soon in a cool place. Bye!